compared to everybody else, almost even
Yeah.
Kev,
Yeah.
he was on another level. So much so, I was just like, give him all the jokes, and y'all be the straight man. Y'all just be like, you are crazy, Calvin. I felt like he was a Steve Urkel of this whole season. Back to Grown Folks Talking. I'm your host, CKCZ, joined by my co-host,
Lola-She. And
today we're going to be reviewing Churchy Season 2 on BET Plus. We are both a part of the StageKrew, so super excited.
Clappers in the chat.
Yes,
in the chat.
Yes, clappers. Actually, I have a clapper. I'll find it in a second. But I was going to say we have seen this show go from a thought to being cast to being pitched to other being on the Kevonstage streaming platform.
Oh, I have a story to tell. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I recently had to get a new iPad
because
I broke my other one. It's a long story. I had to get a new iPad, and I was so upset because my app is gone. And I would just go open it and reminisce, but now it's really gone. Like I remember when we had the fume, when it dropped, when we had the fume.
Yeah.
And I was one of the ones that was still paying my monthly subscription because don't go. One thing about me, I love all things Black people. So if you got something that is like, and I've been a Kevonstage supporter since what was the Periscope? I don't know why I said Periscope. Mm-hmm. I've been a part of both the StageKrew before it was called the StageKrew.
Oh wow! OG.
Yeah, I've been here since the Playmakers.
Wow!
I've been here since what's up, everybody? It's Kevonstage. Go subscribe to my YouTube page, and don't you be. I've been a long time supporter. Like I have been, and especially when I was able to get my own money and pay for my own Patreon, I was like, let's get it. Let's get it to it.
How'd you hear about it?
Well, I grew up in the church, and I don't know how Playmakers came up on my YouTube. Like, I don't know what it was that brought Playmakers, but shout out to Jay, RPJ, but Jay and Kev, and yeah, Playmakers. I've been a day one. I think I'm still subscribed to the Playmakers page on YouTube.
Oh, wow!
Yeah. When I say I've been a part, yeah, but my app is gone. I tried to re-download.
He said you can't.
I tried to re-download it, like, cause like when you download something, like in your Apple ecosystem, once it's downloaded, it's there forever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not there no more.
It's not there.
And I'm so sad about it because I was like, I thought I was gonna be like, yeah, ain't nobody got the app no more. I still got the app. I go in every now and then. No, it's gone.
Wow. Oh.
And I used to watch everything in the app. My favorite show on the app was the news show that they had. Now, what is it? Now News? I forgot what it was called. And LoveonStage. I used to be in LoveonStage business.
Yes.
That burrito.
Yes.
But anyway, we are here for Churchy.
We are here for Churchy. LoveonStage I was like, this is what I wish other shows would do because it was thoughtful.
Was so good. And you don't have to worry about people like trying to be married. Now that last season,
yes, indeed. But
that last season was crazy.
It was, but I do want to know what happened to the guy and the one love match.
Yes. The chef and the he was like a chef and
or he was like an entrepreneur, and he had a business of men that cater food, and he
and what did she I put it down, crackhead. I put it down because that was during the pandemic. I was deep in the people business. Yes, I was. I was like, who you following? What happened? What was her name? What was that guy's name?
Gone. I remember nobody's name.
Me either. I'm trying to.
I just remember the emotion, and I remember the one other lady who she had issues, and she had the Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah, I do remember that couple. He had children, and they were supposed. They
were we want y'all to work, but I don't.
No, I never wanted them to work. I did not see that happening. I didn't see it happening for them.
Initially, I was like, maybe, but it was.
I don't know why, but I remember the Q Dog's name, Mr. Nate.
Yes, and them. Yeah. Yes, I would want to know what happened to the.
Where are they now? LoveonStage edition.
LoveonStage, shout out. Anyway, let's talk about Churchy.
I'm going to church today.
Cause I need love
Churchy.
the theme song and that they brought it over. And I also love I'm going to rewatch it again because he was saying in the 7 days, get the views up so we can get a season 3. And I definitely want a season 3, but different variations of the song is kind of seeped in throughout the different episodes.
Yes.
And
I
like that attention to detail. So that's one of my highlights. Another highlight, production quality in episode it was almost night and day, but it was just like the first season, where our own money it's not
wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Compared to having just your funding it on your own and having BT money. And I saw, so LeBron James was listed as an executive producer. So this is so they used his production company?
I guess so, yeah.
Or does he have a production company, or does
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think he has a production company.
I was like, that's so cool. That's really cool. I tried to look it up on LinkedIn.
That's a cameo. I was like,
but then what would he be doing? He ain't never striked me as the churchy type. Do you love him? You don't love him.
I think he has a place as a basketball player in the culture, and to have a production company.
Yes.
Like, he's definitely having different streams of income, just using his money and fame to support projects like this. So I support him in that. Like, he could be kind of like the Tony character, like a walk-on cameo.
Oh, okay.
Just like something real that is a surprise. Like, don't tease it. Just be like, wait.
What was he doing there?
Who's it? So anyway, but so that's the lighting, production quality is definitely
so good. The wigs,
definitely, you saw that. And the addition of all the other people in the Kevonstage Black
cinematic
universe, the characters, Tabitha, or real people, Tabitha Brown, Tahir Moore, Quinn Walters, Crystal, she's part of the stage. Kevonstage, we seen her. Those are the main people that I recognize. His family was in there. Awesome. And Angel's family was in there. Everybody except for Angel.
I really hate that the cold opens did not happen. Because Angel...
Yeah.
is hilarious. I really do hope that season 3 we get Angel. Like Quinn was great as Sharon.
Yes.
Jazzy Love was great as Bree, the new love interest.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so
I didn't know her real name.
Oh, I was introduced to Jazzy. She is a social. I was introduced to her through social media because she was like a social media comedic content creator. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I really can't talk today. I've been having a tough time with my tongue. Hey, Tom. When I say today has really been whooping me with my mouth, I don't know why I can't speak. But yes, I've been watching her for at least since I started college, which was 2017. I probably earlier than that too. But yes, I think the casting, the addition of Tahir and Quinn, because I'm trying to think. Oh, so last season it was pretty much the main cast was Mother, Mark JP and Pastor Stinney and
Lexi Allen, I think is her name.
Lexi Allen, Mark JP. I don't know who Pastor Stinney's real name is. Yeah, Pastor Stinney and Keisha.
Was she in
and the parents? Yeah, Keisha was his girlfriend in season 1.
Oh, sorry, Keisha. Okay, Keisha. Yeah, you're right.
And his parents who made, and I was like, well, why didn't he put the parents?
Well, I wanted to see Calvin, like the young Calvin.
Although I didn't even realize,
because I was like, is Tahir playing a grown-up version? Because his name is Calvin too.
I don't think that he was playing a grown-up version.
Yeah. After. But I was like, why of all names, why'd you pick Calvin when
I would like to know that. I might go down the rabbit hole or just he might have talked about it in one of the bonus episodes. I don't know. That is a great question.
Yeah, so there's that. Those are all of my highlights. Now, my lowlights were season 1 was a dramedy. So you had drama and comedy. You had him trying to stop from being under his father's shadow and open his own church, and then him and the fiance, like they were having issues. Like, so you had some real issues that he had some real issues that he was going through. And season 2 is all comedy. And I thought it was going to be a dramedy. So episode 1 is my favorite. Like, my favorite episodes are episode 1, episode 8, and episode 10. And those are all the episodes that had a dramatic moment.
I love the Vacation Bible School episode.
Yeah, it was cute, but it was. I was just missing that heart.
Yeah.
Like that I was missing a little bit of the
I will say,
soft feels.
You can tell that somebody else's input was heavily influenced. Like, you could tell that it went from Kev's brainchild to I'm the sole person. I'm making these decisions, to somebody being there and be like, well, hey, how about we do a little bit of this? But like, you could tell like other people had a say. Not to say it wasn't good, but you could tell that it wasn't. It was just different. It was different. It was just different.
It was very different. So that was one that because I was like, where's the heart as I'm going through it? I was like, because it was just like, it almost seemed like an anthology series. Like, no, every episode was this each.
I was going to say, every episode was its own episode and nothing linked together.
Yes. And only when we got to like the thing where they had the bet, like the fundraiser, and they had the choir. It was the Bible game.
It was the Bible Bowl.
Bible Bowl. I was like, what? Bible Bowl? Like, that's episode 8. That was when you like, okay, so this church thing where you're going to lose your church, like that started to become a fort.
I was about to say that, but that has been the theme. I will say that has been one of the themes throughout the whole thing. We started off with Pastor Stinney being behind old multiple bills,
Yeah.
which I thought was hilarious because them churches do be behind on their bills. They be behind. Especially if you have a
very
small
realistic.
church and I would consider Texas the Bible Belt.
For sure.
I would consider Texas a part of the Bible
Absolutely
Belt.
Bible Belt.
But
Absolutely.
where you have churches on every corner and Teddy over here giving his members incentives to come over. Talk about, I got a gas card. Gas card. He giving out gas cards.
And just like the small church versus the mega church.
Yes.
You got TD Jakes here. There's you have what's in Houston. The white guy with the curly hair. Oh, Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen church still open?
For sure. Like that's yes. I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Well, he had that scandal where he wouldn't let. It was something. Something happened, and he wouldn't open the doors of the church to let the people in.
During the pandemic, wouldn't get a
is that what it
flooding,
is?
Or it was like a
something.
flooding, and he wouldn't let the that church is still membership is still going strong.
I stay out of white people's business. I remember Joel Osteen because my people when I lived with them, pastor and first lady. There wasn't nothing secular going on in that house, okay? Mm-hmm. So Joyce Myers and
absolutely
Creflo Dollar and Joel Osteen,
Frederick Price, evidence. With your life, my same Rachel Lamb same.
Yeah, it wasn't no goings on, but when I got older, it said, I'm not watching that white man. He can't tell me nothing. Nothing no more. I got to figure it out from somebody black.
Somebody like me. Yeah, so definitely Bible Belt in Texas. So the heart, I was missing a little bit of that. Yeah. And what I loved about season 1 was it was a comedy, but there was a message, even if it was, let's all come together, or let me help you, Calvin, or just how you can be a better person. So in these episodes, it was just like jokes on jokes on jokes on jokes.
It really was jokes on jokes on jokes. Well, at episode 9, we kind of get Sharon speaking life into Calvin about that lady who was talking about his prison food. Yes. So that? the latter half gets into that gets to the part where I was like, this is what I thought I was gonna see. And I like that. So back to the jokes. I think for season 3, I think they should go back to the dramedy, and I also think Tahir Moore stole pretty. I don't know. I would go back to watch him. Tahir is a stellar actor. I mean, absolutely. You can tell that this is what he wants to, this is his craft, and he has been doing this a long time. But I would expect nothing less. He landed a guest appearing role in
Elementary.
In Abbott. He landed a guest appearing role in why I can't think of nothing today. Easter Show. Insecure. Jesus Christ. He had he was in Insecure, and he was in a Black Lady sketch show. So
those are all like small parts,
right? But those can speak. You got to think about how many people sent in audition tapes for those shows. So I don't imagine him not being a stellar actor. That's never that. I was not surprised that he stole the show.
I was surprised because I've seen him in those other things, but it just looked like he was, compared to everybody else, almost even Kev. Yeah, he was on another level. So much so, I was just like, give him all the jokes, and y'all be the straight man. Y'all just be like, you are crazy, Calvin. I felt like he was a Steve Urkel of this whole season.
He was amazing. I mean, from the tents, still in the tents, to him, and
in the prison where he was, they did all the shanks.
That's why you got them shanks on you like that.
Everywhere.
He was also think amazing.
I almost think did he do some character development on his own? Because this is what we knew about. We knew he did some time in jail. We knew he did whatever it takes. If you give him a task, he's gonna figure out a way to get it done.
How do you legal? $33. I could use $33.
He's a budding chef. He's a kind of a chameleon.
Yes.
And when they did the Vacation Bible School, he was like, I got an idea. We gonna do David and Goliath.
Chef's kiss.
Yes.
Chef's kiss. And he did have some serious moments.
And I was just gonna say, when they did the date with Schmitty and Mother Jean, Stinney and Mother Jean, and we couldn't figure out why he wasn't given the food, and he had his dramatic turn.
He had his
about
dramatic
from what
turn.
Somebody said that it affected him. So I was just that to me, that's why I think it should be more of a dramedy, because I think Mark J.P. Hood just couldn't hang with the comedy that Tahir was pushing out. I think Quinn could get there.
Quinn was there. Quinn was there.
But he was in every scene. He had something crazy to say.
It was but I think that if like going back to watching these people like during the pandemic, like if you watch Tahir's show, if you watch Zooming with the Homies, if you watch Wording is Hard, like Tahir, his comedic timing, his sense, like, and he is absolutely the friend that can hop in. Like the jokes are never ending. He can hop in at any moment. So a comedic dramedy is right up his lane. Like it's like I could see him being okay and holding his own. Everybody else, like Quinn is currently in, I don't know if it's still on, but Quinn, her last role was in House of Pain, which is a dramedy, but she was heavy in the drama. Like she was heavy in the drama of it all. Like she could get little jokes here and there, but she was really like, and she was the antagonist in that show. So going from being in a full-on drama, like where you are heavy on the drama, and then going to a dramedy that's heavy on the comedy, I think that it was a big switch. But she still held her on. I love
when her and Keisha were going back and forth, getting her trying to get her tickets dismissed, and then she came back as her mom. Like that scene,
hilarious because she said, she's
blind.
I know that season 3, because you also got to think about it, especially for Mark J.P. Hood, he only had to bounce off of Kev. Like a lot of his scenes was with Kev, with other supporting roles. But the leading roles was him and Kev, so it was probably easier to bounce off the jokes. And I'm pretty sure Tahir did a lot of improv as well.
Absolutely.
Heavy on the improv. Yeah. But I'm excited to see how it pans out for season 3. I'm gonna keep saying we're gonna get a season 3. Get the people a season 3.
Yeah, we're gonna name it and claim it, because I think the season 1, what is it? And now season 2, we're kind of solidified. And I think season 3, we can fly, like crawl, walk, run. Yes. I think season 3, they can definitely run, especially if they do. I think they should make Mark J.P. Hood. I think he should be a straight guy and let the comedians be comedians.
Let the comedians be comedians. But like, what would his straight guy look like? Like, because he's Corey's best friend, but he's also the praise and worship leader, minister of music. Like, how would that look? Because you would be taking him from comedic. Like, I would still want him to get his ones off.
Get one or two, but leave the joke like 2 Tahir Moore.
He has some good jokes. I didn't like his locked up scene. I didn't like his scene in locked up. Like it was it was supposed to be good, but I was like, I think my thing was, if we're gonna lean into him being thrown into the jail cell because he didn't follow the rules, like, strip him down and put him in the thing, and he let Kirk Franklin steal his shine.
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin was funnier than him.
I think, I'll say that, and I just think that whole scene, that should have just been reworked. Just the fact that the warden and the guys took him, I just didn't.
Yeah.
It went to almost buffoonery or just so far fetched that I was taken out. Had they set it up to being like he arrives late all the time and he was late and missed where he needed to go and got lost and accidentally, like, that could work better for me.
Even if I would have written it, let's lean into the praise and worship leader. Like you said, he was late, he got lost, and they're trying to get him to where he needs to go. He's talking to the warden, and the warden is like, we need an extracurricular, and we got a piano. Come over here and teach this class. And he has to teach the prisoners a song, like, in order to be let out, like,
something like that. Yeah,
but because, guys, send me a check and I'll write for you.
Hey, for Kev, I will give you all these notes.
You know what? Hello for the free ski.
free 99. Because what I will say for this season, he didn't sing enough. Like, no. He's so talented.
He sang a lot in season 1.
That's another Lola. I was like, where the music?
Yeah.
They sung a little bit in that season, in the couple of episode 2 or whatever, when Kev was like, I'm gonna take control of the choir or whatever. And then the romantic dinner, that I was just like, the nursery rhyme cut. I didn't like the nursery rhyme mother.
I thought that was funny because he wasn't supposed to sing. Remember earlier they told him you just plucking on the keys. But he had to, and some of this was still coming out of Kev's pocket. Some of it was BET paying for it, and you know just as well as I know, them music rights folks want their money.
I didn't want him to cover. I want original, because I think he's just that talented.
He did have a lot of original. He did have some original stuff in the first season.
Yeah. So I was like, lean into what he's great at. Tahir can't play the piano. Mark, piano, singing.
Yeah.
So that was what I want them to, for season 3. I wanted to lean into the musicality of Mark J.P. Hood because he's excellent. Another thing that I would like, Tony. Tony was not
Tony
used
the
enough,
baker.
because when he turned around, I didn't know who the person was in the cowboy hat. When he turned around in episode 2 or 1, I was like, here we go. Mm-hmm. And we didn't see him again till
episode 4.
I was just like, what Tony the baker? I would have swapped him out with the other pastor. Because although he was fine. Teddy was fine. But I love Tony Baker so much. And I think him and Tahir, after seeing Tahir, I was like, and seeing a little bit of what Tony, because we've seen him act in other stuff, I was like, where, and he had some lines. One of the lines was when they were all eating, and he goes, and Bree was serving coffee, and I wrote it down. Tony said, can you get us some tea, brown sugar, and some privacy? I cackled. And he said and then later on in episode 10, he had another funny line. I was just like, I need more Tony for season 3. I want more Tony, and I want more Tab. I thought Tab wasn't utilized enough, and I know that she was on Crushes for real.
Yes.
And maybe some scenes were cut, but I wish we had a little more Tab. Who I thought was used perfectly was Keisha, who played Crystal. I thought she comes back in episode 10. she's the one who's handling the tickets for both Quinn's character and Kev's character. I thought she
First of all,
perfect banter.
The fact that she was the reason that the power, the water, and the gas was turned off, but she was also. I said, now what type of courthouse is this? They usually have different sections and sectors. She's handling the tickets and the utilities.
Small community, small town.
down in Lubbock, Texas.
Down in Lubbock, Texas. Angel said in the latest Here's the Thing that she thought it could be a sitcom. What do you think about? A multicam sitcom.
When she said that, I was like, I agree. I think we could pivot to a sitcom now because I feel like the dramedy of it all will lean better. If you have just the church, the diner, and we could have two. We could have both churches, the diner, and down at City Hall, because technically, if we keep the mayor, I think that would play out a little bit better, and you wouldn't have to source all of these places. Like they were a lot of places.
Yeah, they were.
They were a lot of places. Like, of course, the church and the diner was the most common used places and used sets, but they use a lot of places. Also, the studio, they're shutting down the studio.
Oh yes.
I was like,
did I know that? Kevonstage studio?
Yeah, the stage, the soundstage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I missed that.
He's closing that. Wow. I think he said that on one of the podcasts that he was doing, and I was just like, oh no, keep that.
Yeah, keep
that.
Maybe it's business sense. You know, he would if he could, but if it don't make no money,
I know Miss Melissa was like, hey, it ain't making dollars and cents right now. It ain't making
dollars, absolutely. So hopefully we'll have a funeral for that. Lastly, my recommendations for season 3, because I definitely want a series 3. I want more character development for Rodney and Quinn. I want them to have a backstory. Like at one point, Rodney, he had a black eye because he was wearing shades. And I think it was a lady in his life. Something happened. I want to know more. Like I almost thought they were kind of leaning into him being like a ladies' man. Maybe they could.
Yeah, womanizer.
Kind of a woman or reform womanizer, something like that. And Quinn,
they hints at it.
Yeah, but they don't ever. They don't ever move forward with that. So I want that to develop in season 3. And for this season, Corey and Bree, like their relationship, you talk about it was very. Are they?
Right. Or will they, won't they, are they?
Is he shooting his shot and she's just like pacifying him? But at one point, you mentioned before that we started that he said, I love you. And I thought it was a joke, but you was like, or was it serious?
Or was it like, it didn't land as a joke at first, but then I was like, because that was episode 9. That was the beginning of episode 9. So once we got to, you were saying like episode 10, because I was like, did I miss something?
It's me too. And I was like, episode 10, they're holding hands. Like, when did y'all, because in episode 10, she goes, now you're going to take, you better take me on a real date. And I was like, what was the fake one?
Because in episode 9, she was saying something about, is this for our date? Like, is this for us? So yeah, I would like to see
much
more
a whisper.
Yeah, more character development. But like I said earlier, you could tell a lot of people's hands was in the pot. In the pot. And most of the episodes were only 23 minutes. So another 8 minutes knocked off from a 30-minute show.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So you you could do a lot with 8 minutes in a show. You know that as a producer.
Yes.
Like,
right.
So
the other bright spot is, or a thing that I would like to see in season 3 is I really enjoyed the love connection with Mother Jean and Pastor Stinney. It came out of nowhere, but it made sense.
It makes so much sense.
Very much am like, wow, an older couple going through like, hey, I like you, you like me, and this is how
check yes or no.
Check yes or no, and this is how he made his move. I was like, Pastor Stinney, he was kind of smooth with it. He said, "You just be ready at 8." Ooh, Pastor. Absolutely.
Are you getting fresh with me?
Get on fresh. Get fresh, honey. So I really enjoyed that. It gave him something to do. It gave her a softer side.
Absolutely.
That we got to see.
Gave her we're starting to love Mother Jean. He said Jeannie. He was trying to Pastor. Stop.
So I really want to see that, and
I'm excited.
My biggest wish is go on, put Angel in, tag her in.
I don't get rid of everything else. Get Angel, Lakita, Moore, Tanksley in this here show.
Yes, a recurring role.
Role.
I want her to be in every episode.
And if she get cut off, I'm gonna think that Kev don't like her.
Absolutely. You do not support Black women.
You don't support Black women.
Overall, what would you give this season?
8.5.
And how would you? 8.5. I think I'm saying
8.5. The running theme is it well lit, well written. Production wise was amazing. Loved the many cameos from all of our favorites.
Yes.
But you can tell other people had their hand in it.
Yeah. So I agree with you, and I would like them to solidify this cast and give everybody a story arc, at least develop their character so we can be invested in them and want to see them, mature and grow as the seasons progress. So yeah, and sitcom, I can see multicam sitcom. I love
multicam sitcom. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get into it. It's okay to pivot.
Absolutely. So I'm happy season 2 is here and we get to watch it, and I'll definitely watch it again and recommend Churchy.
Yes.
And on that note, I forgot to say like, subscribe at the top of the show. We got sidetracked. So like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is growing strong, so I want to say thank you to everyone who's been who has subscribed and we're in double digits now for the YouTube. We're in triple digits for the shorts.
Love that for us.
Yes. So we are ecstatic that
super
people are
excited.
Yes, tuning in and laughing with us and agreeing or even disagreeing. That's all I got to say about that.
Talk to us. We talk back.
We talk back.
Bye.
We got to work on our ending catchphrase.
We do.
Peace.